Let me say this loud and clear. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your man, not your kids, not any of your friends. If you want your life to change, it starts with you. Now, I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to empower you. Everything you need is within you. Because once you stop waiting, you can start building. Let me tell you guys a little story. When I was growing up, I didn't necessarily dream of the beautiful wedding and white picket fence and the boy child and girl child and having this wonderful fairy tale lifetime. But I did dream about my knight in shining armor, my Prince Charming. He was going to take care of everything and I would have nothing to worry about. Now, once reality set in, typically when I got to college, because I did have my knight in shining armor, my first couple of years of college, I thought the sun rose and set on this human being and that we were going to live happily ever after. Life started lifing and things and circumstances changed. And I had to quickly realize that it was me for me and that I had to make whatever happen for me. There was nobody else that was going to do it. I wish somebody had said this to me sooner. Baby, nobody is coming to save you. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how nice you are, no matter what you have to offer, you have to be the best version of you to attract the best version of somebody else. I had to learn this the hard way or the long way, because I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys I've had a hard life, because I haven't. But I did have to learn this the long way. And it took me a long time to figure it out. And once I discovered that everything that I needed was right here, and that I didn't have to worry about things, that I was given, God gave me everything that I needed, and my grandparents and my parents gave me the rest, I was good to go. And I'm going to help you get there too. Because, sweetheart, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody cares about your struggle and your situation, because guess what? Everybody has something that they have to be concerned about. So, let's start with the first thing. Number one, you got to focus on what you can control. Ooh, I can be known as a control freak. I want to control everything. I want the world to be a better place. I want everybody to love, love, love. I want women to stop giving themselves away to people. I want so many things. But I had to figure out that I could not want more for somebody else than what they wanted for themselves. And so I had to put myself in their shoes and govern myself accordingly. Stop wasting your time on things that you can't fix, especially if you weren't the person who broke it in the first place. Let go of the blaming. It's not anyone's fault. It's all about responsibility. Take responsibility for you and what you contributed to that thing. Energy spent on what you can't control is energy that's stolen, and energy that can't be used for something more positive and beneficial. Number two, personal responsibility is your superpower. Taking responsibility does not mean that everything is your fault or that you're blaming yourself for the things that happen. It means that you have the power to respond or not respond. And that's where the transformation begins. The victim mentality keeps you stuck. When everything that's happened to you is somebody else's fault, it keeps you stuck waiting on them to fix what they broke. But that's not the way this works. Because if you get stuck, you're the person that's left standing still, not the person that offended you. Taking ownership sets you free. And anything that you tolerated in your life that doesn't give you power, you have to change it. And you're the only one that can change it. Now, to do this, you got to create a plan of action. Dreams are cute, but faith without work is dead. You can dream all day long about being a super this or a super that, but if you don't put some work behind it, if you don't set your plan in action and follow it down the yellow brick road, you'll never get where you're going. Write your goals down. Make them plain. Set goals, tick them off one at a time, and work your plan. Don't allow somebody else's plan to come in and interfere with yours. Work your plan. Know what you need in your life to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. Break those goals down in small baby steps. Complete them and celebrate them along the way. Next, you got the budget, pay off debt, and for us seasoned folks, invest conservatively. Seasoned folks, we got to learn how to budget. All this swipey. You know, back in the day, we used to keep a checkbook register and we subtract things as we write checks. When the debit card came along, we quit doing that. Swipe, pull it up on your phone. Yeah, that's my balance. Swipe. We got to stop doing that. We got to budget. We got to pay off debt. Don't swipe those credit cards. Only swipe the credit cards in cases of emergency if you absolutely have to, or if it's a situation where you cannot use your debit card because it's not safe to do so. And in those cases, make sure you pay off that credit card balance when the bill comes due. Don't wait. Don't let it accumulate. Don't let them add interest to it. Just simply don't do it. If we stop and think about the things that we charge that we absolutely don't need, we won't buy it. Don't impulse shop. Budget, pay off debt, and then invest conservatively. Maybe in some mutual funds, maybe in the IRA, things that protect your tax, protect your tax bracket and things of that nature. Do it conservatively because at this phase, we can't afford to be losing money. We got to be making money. Next, you got to surround yourself with winners. Surround yourself with people that's doing what it is that you hope to do. If you are the smartest person in your circle, you need another circle. You do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You do not need to be the subject matter expert on all things. You need to be around people that you can learn from, that can give you something and that can help you get to where you're going. People that are winning only want to be with winners. If you want to win, you got to be around people that are winning. People that's whining and complaining and talking about this being kept from them and that being kept from them, that's not good for you. Don't hang around those people. It doesn't do you any good. And don't allow anyone to get in your way. Get the naysayers out of your ear. If you got a dream, if you got a goal, you go for it. And the people that aren't supporting you, you don't hang around with them. You don't spend time with them. You don't share your dreams with them. You don't talk to them. You don't allow anyone to distract you or delay you from your destiny. Set boundaries. Set boundaries with your friends and your family. And when you're on a mission, you be on that mission. And you don't stop until the mission is accomplished. Don't allow anyone to make you feel guilty for the decisions that you decided to make your life easier or better. Next, we got to stop waiting on the perfect time. Perfection is procrastination. It's a disguise. There is no such thing as the perfect time, and there is no time like the present. Get started. Stop waiting. Stop making excuses, and be like Nike and just do it. Whatever it is. Nothing beats a failure but a try. If it doesn't work out, regroup and try something else. But stop waiting on the perfect time. There is no perfect time. Now, I hate to bring him up, but our favorite unk, Shannon Sharp, is the reason that I am creating content as we speak. When that sex tape or that live encounter between him and Michelle, was released, I had to jump online and say something about it. And that just springboarded my interest in content creation and things of that nature. Now, I don't want to talk about popular culture. I don't want to get on here and bash people and talk about people. And God knows I'm praying for Shannon Sharp, and I hope that his situation is resolved and it gets better. But that's what catapulted me into content creation, because I just felt like I had to say something. I could have gone all my life without knowing anything about that man's personal business. I have always thought he was so fun, and he was just such a good sports commentator, and I just love Shannon Sharp. I love football, but The more I learned about him, Lord have mercy, I wish he had kept his personal life a secret. And I still feel that way. But I just sat down in my chair in my room and I just started talking about it and saying how a seasoned lady feels about that kind of stuff. It got me the views that I needed to catapult me into content creation. So thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you if nobody else does. Next, and this is so important, you got to take care of your mind, body, and your spirit. I talked a little bit about not surrounding yourself with losers and not allowing anybody to get in your way. You have got to take care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. That means get adequate rest, exercise, hydrate. Your body is a vehicle and it serves a purpose. And it can't get you to that purpose if you don't take care of it. Go to the doctor regularly. Don't ignore any signs of anything that might be going on with you. Make sure you take care of yourself. Do all the things you need to do. Journal, meditate, exercise gratitude, love on the people that love you. Do all of those things, but don't allow yourself to be worn down while you're trying to do these things. Nobody is coming to save you. So you have to take care of you. That's it, and that's all. Now, this is a big one. Heal whatever it is that's holding you back. I had a situation occur when I was 3 years old, and I had no idea that that thing was still riding me at 40 and 50 years old until I got into therapy and started discussing some things and digging some things and clearing some things. And I found out that a situation that occurred that had absolutely nothing to do with me for real when I was 3 years old shaped the life that I lived for the next 40 years. And that's very unfortunate. I wasted a lot of time feeling indifferent about things that typically didn't have anything to do with me, but didn't hurt me any less. However, I have healed that thing, and I am not allowing that thing to hold me back. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. Sometimes that hurt will cause you to have lack of motivation, lack of self-worth, all of those things. It's unhealed trauma. Heal it. Talk to somebody. Go see somebody. It's readily available. Do what you need to do to heal what is broken so it doesn't hold you back. Therapy, journaling, prayer, all those things work. Try it. See what works for you. Identify what's holding you back. I say it all the time. At 55 years old, I have been an adult a lot longer than I was a child. So I cannot blame anyone else for something that happened to me that I have yet to deal with or address. Heal what's holding you back. Now, the last one is to use discouragement as data and not defeat. I've had a few videos that I posted on here that I thought was bangers. I thought was going to hit. I thought my people needed, and I barely got any views on it. I understand that's the nature of the game with content creation, and you have to talk about what people want you to talk about or what they want to hear and not necessarily what you want to hear. And I had to figure that out. I was discouraged. I didn't know what to do. But I decided to hop on my community tab and ask my people what they wanted me to talk about. And baby, you guys showed up and you gave me a list, and I appreciate you guys so much. So I don't have to stop and think about that anymore. I don't have to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to pop on here and talk about the things that my season gang wants to talk about. Failure is never final. It's feedback. Adjust your plan, not your dream. Stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize, and don't allow discouragement to hold you back. You're not too late. It's never too late. If I could discover this in my 50s and work my plan and get where I'm going, you are not too far gone. You can do it too. You have to be responsible for you. Nobody is coming to save you, friend. Nobody is coming to save you. You got to save yourself. Now, you might meet somebody that will offer you a little refuge. If you show up with some baggage, if you're lucky, you may find somebody to help you unpack some of those things. But it is not somebody's responsibility to save you. You have to save you from you. That's it, and that's all. There's nobody else. It's you and you. And you have to do what you need to do in order to make sure that you save yourself and that you aren't waiting on somebody to save you. You've got you. And that's all that matters. Now, I hope that some of this hit home for you guys and resonated with you. I wanted you to know that you are not powerless. You are not stuck. You're not too old. It's not too late. You just need to understand that nobody's coming to save you. And it's up to you to do the things that needs to be done to get you where you want to go. Your life is your responsibility because nobody's coming to save you. So, if this resonated with you in any way, please like the video, subscribe to the channel. This one was requested and asked for, and it's something that I learned not that long ago because I was still waiting on my knight in shining armor to come along and help me to pay some of these bills and to take some of this weight off of me. But you know what? I created these bills. I created this weight. And I'm going to relieve myself of it and do the things that I need to do. So until the next time, it's the Seasoned Lady signing off. I hope each and every one of you have a fabulous afternoon. Toodles.